There's just nothing like being in the sun. It's the giver of all life. It really is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Isn't it crazy when you think about how nothing would exist if not for that? Our sun, the giver of all life on this planet, in the solar system. Everything exists because of the sun. Without the sun, nothing would exist. Yet we're told that the sun is horrible for us. It's toxic. We have to stay out of it. We have to wear sunglasses because our eyes will go blind. We need to wear sunscreen because our skin, it'll burn, we'll get skin cancer. What if somebody told you that that's just not true? What if somebody told you that the sun isn't toxic? What if you found out that the sun was actually the key to your health? We've never been taught that. In fact, everything we've taught is basically to the contrary. But I want to talk to you guys about why the sun is so important. First of all, this is a new channel. It's a first video. My name is Mike McCarran. I'm an integrative health and wellness coach with a focus on quantum biology. Quantum biology is basically our relationship to nature and how nature influences our health and wellness. Light, water, magnetism. How the sun, the magnetic fields of the earth, water, how all these things make or break our health, how they all dictate our global health at some level. Because we've been kept in such an ignorant place about what health and wellness really means. You know, we live in such a sick society where there's so much illness and so much disease and so much lack of wellness. And unfortunately, a lot of that is just because we're following bad advice. You know, we're led to believe that we need to do things the way that the medical community tells us we need to do them. And if we don't, we're going to be sick. But we're sick anyway. Disease rates are skyrocketing. Chronic illness is on the rise. It's epidemic. Are most people out in the sun right now? No. Most people are inside. Excuse me. We're live. Most people are inside. Most people nowadays are living mainly an indoor lifestyle. Where does everybody work? Everybody works inside, or they work under artificial lighting. You know, they work in offices and homes. They're staring at screens and blue light, sitting in front of computers. Are most people out in the sun like our ancestors were? No. Like our grandparents and great-grandparents? No. The sun is everywhere. Everybody has access to it. There's no excuse for not being in it. What does it cost to do this? Nothing. All it costs you is your time and the decision you make to do it. So we're going to get more into why the sun matters. And from the perspective of quantum biology specifically, and this emerging field in the health and wellness community that focuses on health and wellness and health recovery and health optimization at a subcellular level or a quantum level, which just means quantum just means the smallest part of something, which in this case is how is our health being affected by our cellular health and specifically mitochondrial health. So what if somebody told you that you could really optimize your health and turn things around and feel so much better if you were to just spend more time outdoors? Not even in the sun. I mean, it's November here. I'm not out sun tanning. I mean, I was in the summer, but it's November in New Hampshire. I'm not sun tanning. I'm just exposing my face, my skin, and my eyes to beautiful midday sun in November, because this is huge, huge for my brain, for my hormone signaling, for my mitochondrial health. And what we're gonna do on this channel, guys, is we're gonna talk about mitochondrial function. And we're gonna walk and talk. I'm up on the rail trail today in southern New Hampshire. So the whole basis of what applied quantum biology is all about is we're taking the principles of living in the closest alignment with nature by being outside, by catching leaves that are falling, by being out in the frequencies of nature. Believe it or not, at a quantum level, and this was proven by Tesla, everything you see here in nature, from the sun, the trees, the air, they're all emitting scalar waves, scalar frequencies that are coming from the earth. And when you're outside in nature and you're not sitting in Wi-Fi being bombarded with toxic man-made artificial radiation that is negatively impacting your cells, instead, when we're outside and we're in nature, we are absorbing those frequencies. Everything is energy, everything is frequency. And this is scientifically validated, proven stuff. Like, this isn't just like, oh, I'm a hippie out in the woods being like, hey man, let's go hug a tree because everything's everything's like kumbaya. No, I mean, legitimately, do you ever just stop and think, how do I feel when I'm out in the woods? How do I feel when I'm in the sun? I feel a million times better than when I'm sitting inside, frying under fluorescent lighting, artificial lights, these LED lights. When you're sitting in front of a computer all day and you get a headache and your energy sucks. And this is what we need to be doing to stay healthy. So, am I outside all day, every day? No. But what I'm trying to get people to realize and inspire people to do is get out when you can, because we have to offset the toxicity of the artificial and destructive man-made things that we're exposed to on a daily basis, from wireless radiation, from harmful electromagnetic frequencies that are bad for your cells, from 5G, from cell phones, from staring into blue light. We're gonna talk about all this stuff, guys, but I just wanted to give you an overview first video. This is an introduction. I want to share with you what the main point of all of this is. Being out in nature, guys. Being in nature. It's so critical for your health. There are so many reasons for it. But the more we just sit in front of computers and don't go outside and we don't get in the sun, and we're just sitting there being affected by radiation and toxic blue light screens that are horrible for our brain and our body and our cells and our metabolism and our hormones, we have to start realizing that it's just as simple as making time, even once a day, to go outside for an hour. You can't sit inside all day and expect to live a healthy lifestyle. Not in this world. Do we have to be outside 24/7 camping? No. But we have to be. You don't have to be. One of my favorite guys, Dr. Jack Kruse, he's a neurosurgeon. Highly recommend anybody still listening to this is to look up Dr. Jack Kruse videos. They will change your life. And he's saying everything I'm saying, but a lot better with a lot more science. And he says you don't need to be in nature 24/7, but you need to be in it enough. And you do. And I just want to help people become healthier, to live a higher quality life, to just, if somebody can feel 10, 20, 50% better by reconnecting with nature and being outside more often, why wouldn't you do it? But it starts with the awareness, it starts with the knowledge, and it starts with the commitment to yourself to do the simple fundamental things first to start to recontrol or take back control of your health and to optimize your health to where you want it to be. And let me tell you, it really is. It's being in nature, guys. And we're going to talk about circadian biology, circadian rhythm. We're going to talk about mitochondrial function, mitochondrial dysfunction, the role that water plays in your cells, all this stuff. We're going to go into it. I know it's been a long video, guys. Thanks for watching. Mike McCarran, integrative health and wellness coach. We're going to talk about quantum biology. So back to nature, guys. That's where it's all going to start. Peace.